just, I'm looking at my TV screens and magazines. My phone is just a make-believe resistance to the sweet reality. It's a wonderful and beautiful, scary, crazy experience. But I want real life. Yeah. Oh, I want real life. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give it to me straight. Yeah. No need to sugarcoat it, baby. Yeah. Said I want the real thing.
It's a happy blues song. Real life. Yeah, the real thing. I've needed your inspirational words from this week for this week.
Wow.
So thank you, JustHannah.
Love that.
You're helping your host.
Woo! I love that. That means
Things are-
everything to me.
This could be a heavy week if some of the other artists, wonderful as they are, were here.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Good point, Darkside Daddy. Yes.
Everything happens for a reason.
That's right. Our timing is good.
Yes.
And speaking of that, maybe I'll go ahead and say that. Shall I say how you and I came together today?
Yes.
JustHannah. We have a mutual friend and a sweet guy named Dan Earhart, and he lives in San Francisco, California. Dan, I know you're listening, and we're sending you much love. And KOOP is streaming, KOOP.org. All shows are archived for 2 weeks after their air, but also we stream live. So we're not just on the radio dial in Austin. We're worldwide at KOOP.org. But anyway, Dan and I had a mutual friend, a very dear mutual friend, a really kind of legendary Austin artist named Mandy Mercier. And we lost Mandy about a year and a half ago, a little over a year ago. And Dan and I were in much contact when that was going on. But then he called me not too many months ago and said, Rush, I got this friend, and you got to have her on the show. Her name's JustHannah, and she's amazing. And he just talked about you and said how great you were. I said, I trust you, Dan. And he's like, no, I'm serious. You got to get her on. I said, let's do it. I said, your word's good enough for me, and it was.
Love you, Dan.
Yeah, we love you, Dan. And I did say yes to him about you even before I listened to it, but then, of course, I went and listened to it. And I went, yeah, he's not kidding. She's good. So anyway, Dan, we're thinking about you, and we hope we see you back in Central Texas soon. I think we both got to see him in his last pass through town some 6 or 8 months ago. So we'll hope that happens again. I was in San Francisco a few years back, and I found out that he lived like within 100 yards of where I was staying.
What?
I felt really bad that we didn't see one another at that time. Yeah. But anyway, thank you, Dan.
I was actually coming through San Francisco a couple months ago, and I had a 3-hour layover. I texted Dan that morning. I said, Dan. And so he got there, and he met me at the airport. And we're like, where do we go? What do we do? We're like, I don't know. Where should we hang out? We found a phone booth. It was there at the airport, never left the airport. We went in this phone booth together. I was just coming off an island vacation. I had my ukulele, and I said, Dan, let me show you all my new songs. We recorded a music video in that phone booth.
What?
It was a riot, yeah.
Is it on the YouTubes?
Not yet, but it will, because it's with my new batch of songs that I wrote out of inspiration from my summer on the island.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing good. She's writing songs. JustHannah. She lives in Elgin, Texas. So, Austin musicians, just saying, she deserves to be heard. But we're trying to fix that right now over the KOOP airwaves. Let's get her singing again, JustHannah live. And the website is justhannah.live. And speaking of ukulele, she's switching to it right about now. This next one's going to be on it.
That's right. Yeah, this one, I'm going off script for this one, off plan. It's good to have plans, but it's good to be flexible, too. And just off that topic of what we were saying, and I don't want to make anyone cry or anything, but I think this is the right song to do next. I did write this one this summer. I spent my summer on a tiny island in the Honduras.
What?
Yep. Shout out to my friends in Utila.
Wow.
Who are listening. I love you guys so much. And this song is called While We Can. And it's about appreciating those we love while we can.
Oh, timing, yeah.
Yes, yes. Sing so sweetly to me, honey, while you can, while we stand in the same location, baby, hold my hand while we can. 'Cause I'm just traveling on my way, but I saw you, I couldn't look away. Take me for a ride. Let's see the island's other sides and get to know your point of view. Not think about what I'm gonna do when I go home. Maybe you could come along. 'Cause I'm just traveling on my way, but I saw you, I couldn't look away. Take me on a ride. Let's see the island's other sides and get to know your point of view. Not think about what I'm gonna do when I go home. Maybe you could come along. 'Cause crazier things have happened here. How lucky for me to have met you, dear. All my friends say they've never seen me smile this way. Honey, why'd you go? Honey, why'd you have to go away? Maybe you could stay and we could play in the sea, just you and me. It's what I need, it's the air I breathe.
This one's quite the optimist and joyful person, Darkside Daddy.
You can't sing a sad song with a ukulele, can you?
It's a juxtaposition.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. She's yes. Just beautiful, lovely song. You do embrace the joy. Mm-hmm. And is this who you always have been, or has music made you like this, or is it all part of the same thing?
Did you have a goth phase?
Yes, there you go.
Actually, yeah, that's the funny thing is, I'm always going to produce joy, but there's a lot that goes on too,
Sure.
And I was always a fan of like Edgar Allan Poe. So like, kind of dark and sad poetry, and I feel things really deeply. I'm a very sensitive person. So man, I feel it, whether it's good or quote unquote bad. I feel it really deeply. And I can't really separate myself from music because I really was playing music before I could even speak. So I say it was my first language and English was my second. Wow. So yeah, it's medicine for me. It's how this sensitive creature gets through this world, Something hurts my heart or touches my heart, I'm going to write a song about it and it'll make me feel better somehow.
I love that. You're doing good. You're doing good work. How did you start making music that young? Was there a musical family?
Not really. I mean, I had my grandmother. She's a lifelong piano player and singer. At the time, my older sister, I have two sisters. They're 9 and 11 years older than me. And the one that was 11 years older, she was taking piano lessons. But I never saw her play piano like my whole life. So, but she's the one who, when I was a baby, you know, she was letting me sit on her lap and I was playing. And
interesting.
As a toddler, I would hear a song in the car and kind of get home and figure out the melody.
Wow.
You know, be able to play it.
Wow.
So I'm just way more comfortable with music than words. That's been a whole new challenge.
Does sister still play the piano and make
Not
music?
at all.
Not at all.
Never, no.
I have the same sister. Amazing piano player. I mean, crazy good as a child. And I texted her just the other day. I said, "Hey, what Rachmaninoff piece was it? The one you played all the time?" Because I remembered that was what because I've been listening to Rachmaninoff a lot lately. Don't ask me why, but I have.
That's cool.
And I said, "What was the one you played all the time?" Because that's what really hooked me. And she just sent me a shrug emoji. You know, no clue.
Like,
you know,
those days are behind me.
Yeah. But brilliant piano player.
So cool.
That's interesting that you just took to music that quickly and early.
Yep. Thank God. My parents were always so great at supporting me. So shout out to Mom and Dad.
Mom, Dad.
Yes.
Yay.
They paid for the lessons.
All right.
You know, went through all the instruments.
Speaking of instruments, let's get you doing again. What you got, JustHannah?
Let's go. All right. Well, speaking of Mom, this is one of her favorite songs.
Oh, good.
And this was the first single I released. Released it in August. And this one's called Home of the Brave. Well, I went to work today. They said, "Can we have a word? We don't like to hear what you have to say about the world. So keep it to yourself, my friend. We got money to make, we got wealth to build, and I won't have you standing in the way." I said, "I'm not going quietly. You gotta hear my piece. It's just something I've been seeing lately, and I've gotta let you know. Oh, there's people out there that don't want their truth to come out, so they're silencing me and you, and no one seems to even bat an eye. Oh, when did this place become so suffocating? Can you look me in the face and tell me that this is still the home of the brave? Well, God made me a one of a kind. There's not another around, not another time. I've got my own mind, I've got something to say. Oh, I admit I don't get it right, I'm not trying, I'm just speaking my mind so we can simply identify what's going on. God made you not to think like them, but to see it for you and then ask a question. We gotta talk things through and we don't have to agree. Thank God. Oh, when did this place become so complicated? Can you look me in the face and tell me that this is still the land of the free? Oh, when did this place become so suffocating? Yeah. Oh, can you look me in the face and tell me that this is still the home of the brave? home of the brave. Yeah, the home of the brave. That's right. The home of the brave. You and I. This is the home of the brave.
There goes JustHannah again, plumbing deep subjects with a smile on her face and a delightful demeanor and disposition in song and in person, because Dark Side Daddy and I get to see this big toothy grin, yeah. and the Willie Nelson, pigtails to go along with my earlier Willie comment.
With the butterfly clips.
That's right. She's got butterflies up there. Maybe that's why I brought up Willie. Maybe I was subconsciously thinking about Willie because of your pigtails. You see. No, I'm always thinking about Willie.
Right.
There's that. But he'd love you. He'd love you, JustHannah. Aww. Maybe he's tuning in.
Maybe.
I say there's singer-songwriters tuning in.
Let's
I know
jam.
it.
Let's jam.
That's right. That's right. He likes to do that. I'm listening to his autobiography in the car right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy. Oh, it's crazy good.
Oh, sweet.
But I digress. Hannah, you're a delight.
Aww.
And you're doing great work, and I can't thank you enough. Now, that one is out as a single, as you said, and that's on all the things. It can be found at all the things, but one may start simply by going to justhannah.live, and there's linked to some videos there, and then, of course, the songs themselves that have been released, and Hannah's story, and
my social medias, too.
The
Follow
social
me there.
stuff. It's all
That's
there.
always fun.
It's all there. Is there a gig we should mention?
Well, sure. This Sunday.
This Sunday?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Right, tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I'll be at the Rising Sun Vineyard in McDade.
McDade, that's that away, right?
Yep, out towards Bastrop.
Yeah.
Not all the way there, but just past Elgin. Beautiful property, 80 acres of paradise. There's a brewery and a kitchen there, too, so beer, wine, and delicious food.
What's it called?
The Rising Sun.
The Rising Sun in McDade, Texas, not far from Elgin, Texas.
That's right.
Tomorrow at what time?
2 to 5.
2 to 5 McDade on a beautiful Sunday. Beautiful Sunday. Something about your music. The last Sunday of every month. So there's tomorrow, and then there's next month, the last Sunday of the month.
You're good.
We got this. Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's good to know.
Yeah.
2 to 5 p.m. Info at justhannah.live,
right.
and all her socials and such. But what's the name of the joint again?
The Rising Sun.
The Rising Sun in McDade, 2 to 5, JustHannah. And speaking of JustHannah, let's get her singing again. What you got?
Woo, all right. This one's a tune called Hypnotized. Listen to me, honey. Listen to me, baby. I really think I know ya. Oh, listen to me, baby. Listen to me, honey. Listen to me, baby. I really think I know ya. One night I was feeling lazy, didn't know who I was. Drank up to make me hazy. listen to me, baby. I really think I know ya. One thing led to another. He took me by the hand. I was open to discover things I didn't understand. Through time, yeah, he made me crazy, keeping score like a bad referee. Then one day, my eyes were open and I cried myself to sleep. He said, listen, listen to me, baby. Listen, listen to me, honey. Listen to me, baby. I really think I know ya. Listen to me, honey. Listen to me, baby. I really think I know ya. Oh, listen, listen to me, baby. Listen, listen to me, honey. Listen to me, baby. I really think I know ya. I really think I know ya. I really think I know ya. Oh, I really don't think you know me, yeah.
That's the way you do it. Wow. Hypnotized, and indeed I am. That's Just Hannah. This is the singer and the song on KOOP. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to round up the whole band and have a quick band meeting during this break and find out what happens in the final minutes of our show with Just Hannah. It's KOOP, y'all.
Looking to start your weekend early? KOOP's got you covered. Every first Thursday of the month, KOOP DJs will be spinning records from 7 to 11 p.m. at Community Garden, located in the heart of East Austin at 1401 Cedar Avenue, Unit 2. We're bringing vinyl to the people. More information at koop.org or follow us on socials at KOOP Radio.
From Red River to Round Rock and South Congress to San Marcos, we've got you covered on all things local music. Tune in to Around the Town Sounds with Lori Darlin every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to noon, only on 91.7 KOOP.
We are back on KOOP, y'all. We're having a good time, singer and the song. It's a great time every Saturday afternoon at 3, and Darkside Daddy brings you Darkside Daddy from the catacombs underneath the building here from 2 to 3, and then at 4 o'clock it's Microchip Revolution, and that's coming up in just 5 minutes. 5 minutes, Just Hannah. And this part right here, 3 to 4, is the singer and the song. And your pal Rush, that's me, gets to come in and welcome artists. And today it's one new to my world, and she's just doing great. She's a delightful human and certainly a fantastic singer-songwriter, Just Hannah, what you got for the last song for the show, Just Hannah?
Oh my goodness. Well, let me throw it to you, Rush. We can go one of two ways. Do we want to do a spicy tune and play with fire? It is fall time. We're playing with fire. Or do we want to do a ukulele, a love tune?
I kind of want to play with fire.
Let's play with fire!
This is co-op. That's not extra dangerous.
Oh, that word's a little touchy here, but that's okay. We'll go for it anyway.
All right.
One, two, three. My mama told me not to play with fire. Mind your business, baby. He's a liar wanting you to get burned, yeah. I'm feeling so cold, left alone, so I hold you close like you're my own. I am playing with fire, playing with fire, playing with fire, oh, playing with fire, playing with fire. I am playing with fire, playing with fire, oh. Who's gonna stop me? Well, who is surprised? I know my eyes should have seen the signs. You're not like the others. I am playing with fire, playing with fire, playing with fire. I am playing with fire, playing with fire. I am playing with fire, playing with fire. Whoa. Won't someone stop me? I think I learned my lesson. I think I learned my lesson. I know I learned my lesson not to play with you. I'm gonna count my blessings, gonna count my blessings. I will count my blessings, and I'm over you. I said no more playing with fire, playing with fire, oh, playing with fire, playing with fire, playing with fire, playing with fire, whoa. Who's gonna stop me? Heat my heart, temperature is rising. Heat my heart, keep on climbing. Who's gonna stop me? Heat my heart, temperature is rising. Heat my heart, keep on climbing. Well, who is surprised? I know I should have seen that look in your eyes. Oh, you're not like the others. I am playing with fire.
I just got it, Dark Side Daddy. Aside from the fact that she's a delightful person and writing and singing great songs, and we haven't even talked about the voice. She's got that going on. But there's another it factor that makes me adore Just Hannah. I just realized she's a hippie. She's
Peace and love,
She's
baby.
a total hippie, just
That's
like
right.
me. I see myself that way. People don't see me that way. I see me that way, and I really see you that way. I love that.
Yay.
You got it going on, don't you think?
Yeah, she's a hippie chick.
Yes, she is.